Your pleasure is mine, sweeting. Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her. Indeed, exceedingly handsome, and with
Better level everyone up.
Such a rude. In a word, sir. Exquisite. Almost painfully so. Like what he burned.
Person with you. Did you see how far that watch him through?
Enjoyed it. Sir, I had no
You tried to climb up one, you madman!
Remember?
This armor was such a bargain. You can't return it.
Whether you're getting hammered or getting nailed, we've got the tool for the job.
Oh, I wouldn't mind a dancing act of my own.
Welcome to Danthilon's
applied to
dance.
such an object.
Our stock
conjure
isn't
one up for you, if you like.
used. It's tried and tested by the finest adventurers.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service? your father...
You break it, you... Well, knowing Enthal, it was already broken.
Fine lady. To fill her fingers with gold.
Now here's someone who appreciates the finer things. Welcome, sir. Stop. Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Delicious, no? Aren't they just... What can I do for you, sir? I must say, the wood paneling cost a fortune, but it's so... Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing. Hmm? Be sure to...
Nailed. We've got the tool for the job.
How about we settle on the Gondians and Gortash invention?
Armor to meet my mother and father.
And the other person with you. They enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it.
We're shopping first. Dinner with my parents, remember?
This armor was such a bargain. We can't return it.
Whether you're getting hammered or getting nailed.
Don't draw any trouble.
Greeting. How may I be of service?
The air is ripe with magic.
What's the story? Where to?
You are not Jahira. I was hoping to greet the High Harper beneath Saluna's tears.
You have the lad a little nervous. You're the one toppled Ketherick out in the Shadowlands, no?
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Saluna's tears as some kind of code.
Can't say I know much of Gortash, but Orin is hunting you. And when I deliver your corpse, she'll let me keep your skin.
Bloody doppelgangers!
goons. Wonder how many she's brought over to the Lord of Murder.
Thank you! I'm alive. That's more than the others can say. You're the one High Harper Jaheira sent. Oh, thank the gods. You're the first friendly face I've seen in days. Old Danthelon included. The others, they're all dead. Or scattered. Jaheira sent word of the victory over Ketheric. Set us hunting after the cultists in the city, but they were the ones hunting us. Things were quiet. Until we started to ask about the Rashomar. The High Harper didn't tell you. Perhaps it's not my place. Just tell her this. I can't continue the hunt. Whatever the cult has done with the Rashomar, they do not want him found.
Got it.
If it ain't broke, it's 'cause we already helped you fix it!
It's hard to find. Maybe I could wear it to dinner with your folks.
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
No screw to
All right.
loose, no door to unhinge. My tools can fix anything.
Yeah?
Let the man breathe.
Steel watchers in operation during the coronation of Lord Gortash. Please refrain from criminal activity and be courteous to the Flaming Fists.
Shopping for a suit. Dinner with my...
How else was I supposed to see the updates?
Calms Garms.
We can't return them.
Hey! Over here! Please! It's 'cause we already helped you fix it!
Put him up! Put him up! Yay! You spoke to me! Nobody ever talks to me! Your fist, silly. I'm trying something out. My name's Narber, adventurer to be, soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter? Right you are. I'll just find something to punch, I guess. It won't hurt, will it? No, surely not.
Here?
Roar, are you scared? Did you wet your pants? Did you? Did you? Yes! Nobber has found his calling! falling! Run! Maybe not. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to... Yep, that's right. Help me out here. What do you think? Am I a good bard? Bless us with your gentle, no, holy, spirit. No, soul, no. Felt a bit lowbrow for Narber. No, our holy, there's more than one. Aha! Yep, I'm pretending to be a dog. Everyone likes dogs. You. Behold, mundane meddler. You step in the domain of a wizard? Wait. There's another. Know any fiendish philanthropists? Fickle fey financiers? Eldritch employers? I want to make a pact. My soul? Isn't piecing. I'm gonna be the best monk there ever was!
Narber seals his lips, but you feel the pressure of words behind them. As he empties himself.
Boo! Bet you didn't even see me coming. I'm a shadow. What if no one ever talks? If not a rogue, then a ranger. God damn it! Why are so many adventures? Perhaps the answer was deep inside me all along. An angel. Let me focus.
I mean, is this guy gonna, like...
My liege, I swear to you, an undying oath of absolute devotion. I am... Really? But I'm ready to do anything. I can swear a different oath if you like.
That would be fantastic if you want.
These roles sure are restrictive, aren't they? I really like talking to you. Now, what are we gonna talk? Wait. What if...
Enjoyed it. Sir, I had no less than 2 maidens and a bachelor clawing at my door the very day.
Well, we're shopping for a suit. Dinner.
Ahoy, stranger! Thanks for stopping by Calm's Garms. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for? Ugh. If it's genuine quality and genuine taste you're after, Calm's Garms has you covered. A killer? That's... Thanks for warning me. But it's him that needs warning, and he never listens to me. You wouldn't either, if you knew. Since Dad died, he thinks he's cock of the bloody walk, that I should give up my shop and work for family business. But hey, maybe you should keep your nose out of where it doesn't bloody belong.
That would be a great headline.
Careful! Lots of open flames down here. I don't want that bomb close to any of them. What is it? Yes. I wouldn't have asked. Careful! Lots of open flames. There's a line where bravery becomes...
Alright. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yo, why is this not working?
Careful! Lots of open flames down here. I don't want that bomb close to any of them. What is it?
I'm so sorry if anyone's been in here. The TTS has not worked at all.
All right.
Let's go.
It's just unpleasant to need something.
I'll know it when I see it.
Whatever for? Let's just stick to the list.
The Absolute's armies lay siege. They won't care about
Leather armor is lying.
tools. All shapes, all sizes, all prices.
No, he merely offered patronage. The Guardians built the
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Might be. You don't look the posh sort. Last door on the right. Go on. Make merry. Lower the gates! Special permission!
We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorn. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. Of course, of course. My steel watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Invitation from Lord Gortash himself.
Please make your
Lovely.
That thing.
I don't know, dear. I don't know.
Is expecting you.
All we can do is be
Please make
patient.
your way to the audience
Probably a
chamber.
drunk.
Better. I almost believed you this time.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Oh, I can't really glaze that pizza, yeah? He wasn't even hurt.
Except if you're a criminal. Well, then what happened? And we'll be home
Need a
ready
word.
to this.
The house was on fire.
It's the waiting that's hard. If we could just...
Who said that? Oh, right there, bloody legs!
This must have been a mistake.
I almost believed you this time.
Oh, I can't really glaze that pizza, yeah? He wasn't even
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way
Those, and I'm gonna spew.
The brain appears to be resisting its masters. It's acting of its own will.
Elturel would still be stuck in the elves if it weren't for him.
Have you seen the Tieflings at the South Gate? Elturel's exiles, cast out by their own city. Your precious hero liberated them from one hell only to trap them in another.
Shut your mouth! Ravengard is a legend.
Ravengard is a charlatan, like every last patriarch of this wretched city.
If it isn't Little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father. The Dead Three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
Gortash has Ravengard on his side. That should tell you something.
What? Every duke's just the same as...
We can't rely on the Harpers. Not when Orin has them infested with shapeshifters. We're on our own. Though, I suppose then that's where we need to go. My parents are in there somewhere.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
Yes. But also no. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me. Indeed. But the truth may yet prove painful. We'd better press on for now. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
If you're sure. Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
The Harpers have been compromised. Jahira's support has been invaluable. We should return it in kind. I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of chestnut hair that flowed behind her. The second time, even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim, I asked Father later.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stelmane didn't but that second time, her gaze... It could just be my imagination. What, though? I couldn't say. I couldn't say. My father was tadpoled. To exert control. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it. That's the spirit.
Oh boy.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketheric and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash, fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketheric's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company
Clown makeup is
isn't
great.
unwelcome. Trying to guard us. The brain is restless, but I am distracted, and my lack of focus is endangering us. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else. Not love, no. What I had with Belen Stelmane was much more than that. It was unique, at least when she was alive. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Belen was different from my relationship with you. In a way, but not the way you're thinking of. In life, she was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Belen took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone. I appreciate the offer, but I don't think it will help. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach, and not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.
your way to the audience chamber.
I'm not sure I believe her. But does it really matter?
Time for a chat.
Go on up. Pay Gortash a visit. A fate to remember, I guarantee.
Wanna dance?
Next is out of our hands.
Honk honk.
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city. The Steel Watch appreciate your cooperation, citizen.
Dearest Patriarchs, dearest Raven Guard, but a moment. The Blade of Frontiers graces our halls, and he's wearing his devilish best.
My father. He's here.
My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My Steel Watchers are eager watchdogs, for the good of the people. I'm sure you understand. But, my stars, that can't be my old friend Karlach, can it? How long has it been? 5 years? 6? Oh, I'm delighted to see you again. I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. I knew I'd meet Kethric's slayer eventually, but I had no idea it was you, Karlach. Time flies, doesn't it? But never mind that. We have much to discuss. You have a netherstone. That makes us allies. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorms, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the Crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I come to an understanding. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
It's not, but it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again. You should know better than most, Karlach, the risks of falling out of my favor. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the three are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the Absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Then let it be writ by the black hand of Bane. I, Lord Enver Gortash, swear I shall do you no harm. We will rise together over Toriel as a roaring sun. Let me demonstrate why you made the right choice. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
A doppelganger in our camp? A little redundant of me to say, but that could be anyone.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal. That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood in the streets. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies. First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorm. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me. Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God. Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that. More importantly, just. Now, come, be witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. You will follow me, and you will show due respect. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Act as Archduke, my lord.
We prepare an arm tomorrow. The steel...
Truest of souls.
There is a fleeting connection.
Father, my dearest boy, the hells have touched you. Father and son, unstoppable generals. You and your allies will usher in a new dawn. Help me. Ah, the Black Widow caught you in her web. Floric chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper than the fires of Avernus. She's been punished for her love.
Punished? Then Floric's been captured. Or worse.
Within Ravengard's memories, you find Councillor Floric. She is confined in a cell right here in Worm's Rock.
The sun rises, true soul. Are you ready? What is a hero, if not an actor for the greater good?
The greater good.
Suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. Gortash and I will ignite the final spark.
No. This isn't him. This is the tadpole talking.
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind, then dissipates. The astral prism vibrates in concord.
What nonsense is this?
The prism quivers once more. Ravengard falters.
As I said, Baldur's Gate will ascend. Tyrill's first and only grand city.
First comes a vision of terror. The city of Baldur's Gate taken by Lithids. But beyond the terror, there is hope. You see a beaming Ravengard presiding over the sunlit city, applauded by the people. A people at peace.
The real Ravengard's still in there, and he wants out.
Have we finished then?
Enemies with him? What do you mean?
Traitors put here. Any...
Incredible. To hear my father's voice speak those words, like a stranger wrapped in his flesh. But there's still a glimmer of him in there, calling for release. I feel it. I know it. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge. Mind flayers are like devils. They just sport tentacles rather than wings. Clever, manipulative, exploitative. The Emperor says he's a friend. I think we'd be fools to believe him. And maybe it's true. Maybe Stelmane allied with a mind flayer and subjected the city to their political will. Or maybe he made an offer she couldn't refuse.
Cult army and preserve our city and our heritage.
Alright. Save